Hi, I'm Graham and welcome back to Man vs Film. This is going to be a review for Marvel's 12th movie into the cinematic universe, and that is Ant-Man.
Man vs Film.
Ant-Man stars Paul Rudd, Michael Douglas, Evangeline Lilly and Corey Stoll, as well as some other notable faces. The plot of Ant-Man is fairly simple and revolves around the main character of Scott Lang, who is Paul Rudd. As he is leaving jail, he is a Robin Hood criminal, someone that steals from the extremely rich, faceless corporation and gives to the poor, needy people. Now, he's been handpicked by Michael Douglas to be the next Ant-Man, a covert secret superhero from the early 80s. Evangeline Lilly is his daughter, who currently works at Pym Corp. And Corey Stoll is the current CEO of Pym Corp, who was Hank Pym's protege. Hank Pym, of course, is played by Michael Douglas. Now, basically, Corey Stoll's Yellow Jacket, Darren Cross, has created a new Ant-Man suit. And he's going to weaponise it and basically use it to militarise the biggest bidder. Now, Michael Douglas knows the instant flaws with this, the problems it's going to cause the world, and as that, he knows that he can't let this happen, so he has to stop it, but he's too old to be Ant-Man, so what's he going to do? He has to turn to a convicted criminal, who is Scott Lang, Paul Rudd, to be the Ant-Man, to be the man to save the world, without the world even knowing it needs to be saved. Like I said, this is Marvel's 12th movie into its cinematic universe, and it's definitely hitting a stride. It knows what it wants to accomplish with these movies. Now, the movie has its good and bad points. Let's start off with the good. The cast. Paul Rudd is excellent as a superhero. He's kind of buffed up a little bit, but he's still got that leading man charm that he's shown in so many movies before, and it's something to really enjoy. And he knows when to bring in a good one-liner and when to pull back a little bit, and it's very enjoyable to see him in this kind of role, and I can't wait to see where he takes it in future movies. Michael Douglas is excellent, as he always is in movies, and he really brings Hank Pym to life, the creator of Ant-Man. Evangeline Lilly does it remarkably well as his daughter as well, in a role that I feel Marvel have really underplayed. She could have been Captain Marvel. She is a strong, intelligent woman who knows exactly what has to happen and knows the ways to make it happen, and when she has to make the tough choice, she is going to make it. The special effects themselves are very good, especially the shrinking and the enlarging is excellent the way it happens. It looks really good, but one of the best special features in the full movie is Michael Douglas when they do this flashback to the 80s, and it looks seamless. It looks like he did back in that era. We've seen his movies from that era, we know what it looks like. It looks really well done. I was very impressed with that. Also, what I liked is the way Scott Lang is. He's made mistakes, he's an intelligent person, and he's trying to get back on the right track, but he's getting drawn back into doing the wrong thing again by his friends, his cohorts. And I like the relationship he has with Hank Pym, a person that puts this trust in him and offers him a chance to redeem himself. I really like the interplay between Evangeline Lilly and Paul Rudd. They worked really well together, and it had this playful nature, and it didn't seem to come off as romantic, which often seems to be pushed into these movies. I personally really liked was the humour in the movie. It wasn't laugh out loud funny all the time, but it did always raise a smirk on your face. It was nice to see it alleviated some of the tension that was trying to be created throughout the movie. I loved the heist scenes as well. I thought they were really well done, especially the one where he breaks into Hank Pym's house to steal the Ant-Man outfit. Doesn't know that's what he's going to steal, but the whole sequence is really well done. Now for the things that I didn't really like about the movie. First of all, the baddie, and this is a habitual problem with Marvel movies. The baddies are underdeveloped, they're uninteresting, and they have no character about them. We get no sort of characters behind him. We don't really know what his motivations are, why he wants to do what he wants to do. He's just a 2D character cut out of a bad guy, and it's uninteresting. You also have this integrated part of the Avengers storyline within it. There's several comments regarding towards the Avengers, and I felt like they were kind of shoehorned in, and they weren't necessarily have to be there. We know this is in the same world, it's the same environment, it's a cinematic universe. We don't need it shoved down our throats every 2 minutes. Yes, the Avengers are involved. Yes, let's have a side mission where they go to the Avengers new complex and fight the Falcon. I felt it was a bit too much and distracted a little bit from the current story that we're in. Michael Pena is really good, and he's really quite funny as Paul Rudd's old cellmate, who tries to bring him back into doing illegal jobs again, heists. And he has some great one-liners and great delivery of his lines. But the best thing he does is when he tells stories. It's like that drunken story, reiterating a story that was there last night. It's all done with his voiceover, and all the characters in it talk within his voice. It's really hard to describe, but it's two of the best scenes in the full movie. Overall, I'm going to give Ant-Man 3 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. It could have been better, but I'm willing to see where this franchise builds. It was a good start. I want to talk about the Marvel Universe. The Marvel Universe, I feel, is really starting to hit either its stride or a rut, depending how you look at it. When I walk out of these movies, I'm like, wow, that was great, loved it, I loved every single about it, fantastic, great movie, and I'm a high up here. This is almost a week after I've seen Ant-Man that I'm doing this video, and this happened with other Marvel movies as well. The longer I distance myself from seeing the movies, the lower my opinion gets of it. And it's the same with this one as well. When I left it, I was like, wow, that was great. Then you start to pick out the little faults that's in it. And I don't know where this character's going to fit in overall in the grand scheme of things, but what I do wish they would do is just have the standalone movies. They don't need to tie it into everything. Well, that's my views on Ant-Man. I hope you enjoyed the movie as much as I did. I will give it another chance again and probably pick it up on Blu-ray at some point. And I will see you next time on Man vs. Film.
Man versus Film.